The following contest is a triple threat extreme rules match. Making his way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, the lawman, Nick Wright.
Byron, what should we expect here tonight in this triple threat match?
When it comes to triple threats, Michael, you really have to expect the unexpected. Adding that third superstar to the fray really does add a level of intrigue that just can't be found in a traditional one-on-one match.
And his opponents, first, from the land of the rising sun, weighing in at 220 pounds, Nikita Tanaka.
Three big names set to do battle here tonight, guys, in this triple threat match.
You're right, Michael. It doesn't get much bigger than this. And judging from the crowd reaction, they completely agree with us.
From New York, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Specialist.
Guys, we have triple threat action coming up as three of WWE's top superstars are set to square off.
And Michael, I can realistically envision any one of these three competitors having their hand raised in victory here tonight.
And here we go, looking in the ring, only one word comes to mind to describe what we can expect from this triple threat match. Classic.
Guys, I'm interested to see if any alliances get formed here tonight, or if it truly will be one-on-one-on-one. Oh, nasty impact.
Of course, Extreme Rules matches have resulted in some gruesome moments over the years, and perhaps none was more gruesome than in 2012 when Brock Lesnar busted John Cena open following a vicious attack. The triple threat match from Vengeance featuring The Rock, The Undertaker, and Kurt Angle took complete advantage of the no countout and no disqualification stipulations. There was a full-scale brawl out on the floor within the first few minutes of the match. The Dead Man battled both superstars and refused to relinquish his undisputed WWE Championship.
It was anyone's match. These superstars threw caution to the wind and went at each other with a ferocity we'd never seen before. When all three gladiators were down, the Olympic hero dropped the Dead Man with the Angle slam for what should have been the end. But the Brahma Bull made it to his feet, sent Angle crashing to the canvas with a rock bottom, and bam, became the new undisputed WWE champion.
Real quick reminder, guys, there are no disqualifications and no countouts in this one. Anything is legal. Oh, and there are enough weapons under the ring to fill an armory. Uh-oh. They'll break your crown.
Corey, we've seen unbelievable championship matches and triple threat contests over the years. You're absolutely right. The fact that a champion does not have to submit or be pinned or be factored in the decision at all to lose their championship is something that can influence their approach to the match.
As some would say in a triple threat, you don't have to beat the champ to become the champ. That's a risk that a champion runs when being put in this type of match. We've heard from many superstars who say that fact does affect their training and overall preparation for a triple threat match. It would have to. Of course, Extreme Rules matches have resulted in some gruesome moments over the years, and perhaps none was more gruesome than in 2012 when Brock Lesnar busted John Cena open following a vicious attack.
Harsh impact.
The triple threat match from Vengeance featuring The Rock, The Undertaker, and Kurt Angle took complete advantage of the no countout and no disqualification stipulations. There was a full-scale brawl out on the floor within the first few minutes of the match. The Dead Man battled both superstars and refused.
We know what's coming here. When this guy's on, look out.
Nailed it.
At 2016's Clash of Champions, it was another classic triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship.
Man.
It was Bayley versus the Boss, Sasha Banks, versus the champion, Charlotte Flair. The match started out more like a singles match between the Boss and the Queen. Bayley learned very quickly it was every woman for herself.
Just a step quicker, it looks like. The triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship was another example of the incredible competition between the female superstars of WWE. Charlotte was physically dominant and fighting off the challenges of Bayley and Sasha Banks. At one point, the Queen even landed a moonsault on both their opponents at the same time. But the Boss and Bayley put it all on the line and kept fighting.
There were several near pinfalls during this battle, but in the end, as it should be, the Queen exhibited her genetic superiority.
Shoulders down, is it enough? I just can't get over the physicality of this match. It has been absolutely brutal.
Really targeting the back on that one. Ooh, what impact. Uh-oh! I think I know what's about to come. I think we know what this is.
Impactful slam. How much more punishment needs to be dished out? Just finish it.
I think this one's over.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other. Got the reversal.
Beautiful technique.
There are no allies in matches of this nature, but I wouldn't be surprised to see a temporary union and a little two-on-one battle taking place.
I'll tell you, watching Extreme Rules matches make me happy my in-ring days are behind me. You talk about a treacherous environment to compete in.
Slam.
He's making a statement here with this attack. We're coming to you from Las Vegas, and I'm a little shocked to report that I still have some money in my pocket.
This is a treacherous match indeed, as Corey was saying. I can't even tell you how many times we've seen Extreme Rules matches result in broken bones, stitches, and even trips to a medical facility.
Yeah, but despite all those inherent dangers, these superstars still willingly sign up for Extreme Rules matches. That's what amazes me the most.
In matches like this, guys, you learn very quickly which superstars have what it takes to truly get extreme.
The tension, the drama. This is electric. We've seen it on so many occasions, Corey. A superstar has the match won, and all they have to do is pin their opponent. Or a submission is locked in, and the person is fractions of a second away from tapping out, and that's when it hits. The third participant in the match comes in to break things up and launch an attack on their own.
There is no time to spare in a triple threat match. Just when a superstar thinks the match is theirs for the taking, and they're moments away from victory, the rug is yanked out from under them with no warning. That's why in a triple threat, a competitor must move carefully and swiftly, or it could cost them the match.
Boy, this has just been pandemonium.
There's got to be some point in the match where those thoughts start to creep in that it could be over. And then you got to dig down deep. Get rid of the self-doubt and continue on toward victory. Boom! The longer this fight goes on, the more wear and tear on each competitor. Who is going to have enough to pick up the win?
The match isn't even over, and I can already tell you that this is one of the most exciting triple threat matches I have seen in a very long time. Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat. Oh boy, he is rolling. There's no denying that the rigors of this Extreme Rules match are starting to take their toll on these superstars.
This might be it.
Oh my.
Give these superstars a ton of credit. I don't know too many competitors who can withstand the amount of punishment that they have here tonight.
Ooh. When this guy's on, look out. Boom, what impact. Going for the big one.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Looking for all the glory here.
Yes! Takes it!
Making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 241 pounds, Lady Destroyer.
Byron, what's the game plan for these superstars heading into this triple threat match?
Michael, a lot of times you'll see a competitor lurking in the weeds, just waiting for the right time to strike. But knowing these three superstars the way I do, I doubt we'll see any of them standing by idly here tonight.
And his opponents, first, from Owita, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, Nikita Tanaka.
Here we go, guys. The triple threat match we've all been waiting for.
And anytime you get to see these superstars compete in the same ring at the same time is a real treat.
From Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, AJ Styles.
Guys, while exciting, we have to remember that triple threat matches are incredibly dangerous.
Especially when a two-on-one attack takes place, which is inevitably going to happen at some point here tonight, Michael.
And so it begins. Despite triple threats being every man for himself, history has shown that the match's dynamics can create unlikely alliances.
Oh, man.
The participant must be ready to endure double team attacks at any time.
Hooked them.
DDT!
Ducks under. Uh-oh.
Inverted DDT. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Oh, right to the back. What a strike.
If you ask me, guys, matches like this where there are essentially no rules are one giant free-for-all where absolutely anything can happen.
Byron, you spoke about this before. A competitor must do everything they can do to start things off on the right foot in a triple threat match. One way to do that is to target one of your opponents and go after them as soon as the bell rings. You're battling two opponents at the same time, so it's hunt or be hunted.
And that's what I like, Michael. It's survival of the fittest in that ring. In a triple threat, a superstar can't waste time feeling opponents out, getting warmed up, or easing their way into the match. You have to go at it as soon as the match begins.
Oh, it's not going to be good. This is not going to be good.
This could end. Talk about rocking the jaw. That could be a game changer.
He's on his heels. This may very well be one of his toughest challenges in a very long time. I got to say, watching this match, I'm definitely seeing similarities to the May 2016 Extreme Rules match, where Roman Reigns defended his WWE World Heavyweight Championship against AJ Styles.
Oh, this will damage your back.
Eventually, John Cena and Seth Rollins changed the landscape of the match by doing the one thing they never considered, and that was working together. The Beast survived 3 consecutive AAs from John Cena and a curb stomp from Seth Rollins. Cena and Rollins then went toe-to-toe as one tried to take the other out of the match.
All three superstars suffered an incredible beating, which included Brock Lesnar being treated by 2 doctors at ringside. After surviving a barrage of offense from Seth Rollins, the Beast returned to his feet and destroyed the Architect with a devastating F5 to retain his championship.
He gets him with a reversal.
Harsh impact.
Perhaps a powerbomb here, Corey.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Impressive show of strength here, guys.
Yeah, but think about all the energy this is likely sapping. As we've seen in the past, Extreme Rules matches create a type of hysteria that's difficult to describe, even more difficult to contain.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. I'd have to agree with what Byron's saying. When you've got action taking place all over the arena, complete with every weapon imaginable, it's not easy to keep up.
Well, try, Cole. That's what you're getting paid for, isn't it?
Without a doubt, this is a volatile situation, guys. WWE superstars are dangerous without weapons. Then you put them in an environment like this, and who knows what you're liable to see.
Enziguri! Styles looks like he wants to do it all by himself.
Comes up big with the reversal.
Corey, you mentioned the triple threat rules earlier. Well, this match type became popular in the 1990s when it also went by names like the triangle match in WCW or a three-way dance in ECW. When we talk about a triple threat match, something else about the stipulations that's important to include is that the match can also be contested under elimination rules.
For more than 25 years, triple threat style matches have been mainstays in sports entertainment. Triple threats are utilized to crown a champion, establish a #1 contender, or just to settle a score between three superstars who can't get along. Triple threat matches have also been decided inside 15-foot-high steel cages with ladders and in tag team competition.
Oh, skull and a pin attempt. 1, 2.
Can you believe this battle's not over yet?
Still too fresh.
On the shoulders here.
And it could be a long way down.
Neck breaker.
But can he follow up here?
I gotta say, watching this match, I'm definitely seeing similarities to the May 2016 Extreme Rules match, where Roman Reigns defended his WWE World Heavyweight Championship against AJ Styles.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Not today.
German suplex. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
When it comes to brutality, I would agree with Michael Cole's assessment that this match shares similarities with the 2016 Reigns Styles match. Though for me, the biggest story of that night came after the match.
I agree with that for sure. Absolutely nobody thought they'd see Seth Rollins on that night, especially Roman Reigns. Oh, nasty impact.
Uh-oh! Sizing him up.
In trouble! Doesn't even see it coming!
From behind, beautiful, shoulders down, roll up.
And that was only a 1.
He needs to change something fast, guys.
Oh, what impact. Nope, reverses it.
I'll tell you, watching Extreme Rules matches make me happy my in-ring days are behind me. You talk about a treacherous environment to compete in.
Taking on some moderate offense here. Going to need to start playing a little better defense.
This is a treacherous match indeed, as Corey was saying. I can't even tell you how many times we've seen Extreme Rules matches result in broken bones, stitches, and even trips to a medical facility.
Yeah, but despite all those inherent dangers, these superstars still willingly sign up for Extreme Rules matches. That's what amazes me the most.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
In matches like this, guys, you learn very quickly which superstars have what it takes to truly get extreme.
You're not going to win many matches absorbing punishment like that.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Talk about having the living hell beat out of you.
That's over at this point.
Given what we've seen so far, it's almost too bad that two of these superstars will walk out of here as losers.
Incoming.
In position for a power bomb.
And that's not a good place to be, Cole.
Oh no, we could be looking at a power bomb.
I think you're right, Cole. Look out.
Styles clash.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
This has been a battle.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Back in the ring now.
What a hellaciously physical match these gladiators have put themselves through.
The intensity of this has been incredible. Reverses that one.
We may be looking at a power bomb here.
That's exactly what it looks like to me, Cole.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
And it's reversed.
He's almost got him.
This one's getting ugly. You might want to turn away if you have a weak heart.
They have something left in their arsenal. They have to, but can they dig down deep enough to find it? Oh, what a slam that hurts!
That has got to be it.
He wants no part of the outside. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Here he goes. Imploding 450.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
He might have it. 2, 3.
A competitor has been eliminated.
The intensity of this match has been incredible.
Oh, man, what a boot. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Nailed it. Look at that.
Famous, sir. The Florida Keys.
The shoulders are down. Never say die attitude out of him.
Can you believe this?
What a boot. Dropped. And that was a hard shot, Corey.
Yeah, you might want to think about throwing in the towel at this point.
I can't believe this one's still going on, especially after the beating that's been delivered tonight.
The longer this fight goes on, the more wear and tear on each competitor. Who is going to have enough to pick up the win?
He's making a statement here with this attack.
An amazing match so far, guys, but it looks to me like we're possibly nearing the end here. Too quick for him there. Look out, look out. This might be it.
Oh, my.
Looking for all the glory here.
A competitor has been eliminated.
Unreal performance.